Today's subscription spot. We're having a look at another box from the folks over at Brickloot, your monthly box for brick building fans. This side of the box, monthly box filled with loots for the ultimate brick fan. It's recommended for ages 6 to 99. If you are 100 and up, I don't think that they would say no. I don't think they would turn you away and say, no, sir, you are not getting one of these subscription boxes. They're not like that. They'd still be very accepting of your interest in their subscription box service, where you can head over to www.brickloot.com and get one of these boxes delivered right to your house. Let's reach off camera. Okay, oof. Ooh, that's slimy. Ooh, prickly. Ooh, spongy. Oh, and I got some Jolly Ranchers. We've got Hank here. We're going to be cutting this opened up. Just like that. Just like that. That's being what they would call excessive. It's already been cut. Why are you still doing that? Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we got inside. For starters, we've got a home. It's designed exclusively for Brickloot by Tom Elfin, a Lego architect. Now, it's only 69 pieces, so maybe we'll actually build this one, because I don't think it's going to be too involved. Oh, we also have inside Mini City Corner Coffee Shop, which has a very Starbucks look to it. It's recommended for ages 6 and up with 189 pieces. And I'm judging by the way that the arrows are going like this, meaning that there's a front and back to it. The front is where all the patrons can sit outside, soak up some sun, throw some of their bagels or paninis, whatever they're eating there, to the birds. And then on the back, by the back side there, you can actually go in and sit down, have something to eat. Once again, it is a Brickloot exclusive, www.brickloot.com. We'll put that right over there. And let's see what else we have in here. Mini Tree Kit by Alt Bricks, www.altbricks.com. It looks like it's just a little miniature tree. I guess we could actually build that one too. That's not going to be very involved. I just don't want to take up a lot of your time. If you have places where you need to be and people you need to hang out with, I don't want to be bogging down, pulling you away. I'm gesturing this so that mimes can understand what I'm saying. Although mimes can hear, I guess, but I won't want to take you too far away from what you need to do, so we'll only do a couple of build projects. Then we've got the Coffee Barista to actually go with the Mini City Corner Coffee Shop. Well, let's go ahead and open this guy. Even though I don't think necessarily I'm going to be doing the Mini City, we'll open up the Barista set. Like that. On the front there, Coffee Barista. There's a menu there. Coffee, latte, mocha, frappe, hot tea, iced calf. I have no idea what a frappe is. No idea. I'm not a coffee expert. But I can tell you it's $5, which is less than a mocha. I don't even know what a mocha is. No idea. On the back there, it's designed and printed exclusively for Brickloot by United Bricks. Let's pop him out of the packaging. There he is right there. Kind of looks like Al from Home Improvement. He's got a little hat on there. He's got his apron on. Oh, apron's even tied on the back. Very nice. We'll put the hat on him. That looks like a gentleman that loves his job. I think for everybody to function in this world, there's people that need to be doing the jobs that maybe you don't want to be doing. Maybe you don't want to work at a coffee shop, but this guy seems very happy with life. He loves making coffee for people. So be nice to those people. Nothing burns my gravy more so than people that are rude to people that work in retail and or food industries. They have those jobs so that you can come in daily, get your coffee, get your Egg McMuffin, whatever it is. So be nice to those people, because they're keeping your life working on a regular basis. You can have a scheduling where you come and get your coffee. Be nice to those people. That's all I say. Next, we have a light up block. It looks like there are 3 or 4. There's 4 light ups, which I probably would gather are going to go with this. Maybe there's the light up option in there to light up the interior or exterior of the corner coffee shop. Then we have, I believe, a sticker. Yes, it is a sticker. I can put that in my sticker book. It is mini cities, so I guess you would just continue to build on and eventually have one massive street of different stores, brick marts, and so far the coffee shop, and it will go from there. Good, smart idea, and also a great way for people to want to stay on board their subscription boxes, because then they can continue to add on to their city. Then you've got Light Up Your Lego World. That's a world I would like to live in. Even with the Ghostbusters firehouse there. Brickloot has the largest light selection to make your Lego creations pop. Very nice. Oh, actually, hey, look, there's a good example right there. They've got some being used on the Ecto. Very cool, very cool. And we also have save $5 on a holiday subscription to Brick Journal. Save $5 right now. Get the #1 magazine for Lego fans delivered to you all year long, and save till January 31st. Regularly $55, now only $50. Order online or by phone. And finally, the Brickloot What's Inside for November 2016. We got ourselves the exclusive 100% Lego build design by Tom Alphin. Does it say what the building is? He was drawn back to Lego through the Architect series, which inspired his Lego Architecture Studio 30-day challenge, where he explored different architectural styles using basic Lego bricks. This was the inspiration behind the Lego Architect, a best-selling book which explores 7 styles of architecture through the unique blend of photos. A brief history of each style, photos of amazing Lego models, and instructions to build a model in each style. He continues to design new models and write about Lego and architecture at http://brickarchitect.com. Also had the Lego, or the brick building corner coffee shop, a mini tree kit, an exclusive kit. Oh, it was an exclusive kit for the coffee shop. And the coffee Barista, made of 100% Lego minifigure. Now, as Spot had promised, I'm going to put these all in here. We'll put maybe the Barista standing on top. This is really outside his wheelhouse for, well, he's not really getting paid to stand on top of boxes, but we'll do that in the meantime. And we'll also put the menu right there, just because I just want to. So we're going to first build the tree, which really doesn't serve much purpose for necessarily this that we're going to be building next, but it's small enough, it's an easy enough build, so we're going to just build that right now. We'll tip the camera down ever so slightly, and let's start by separating these. It doesn't really, being that it's just black and white, it doesn't really tell you which colors you're going to be using. But I guess we could go, what do you think? Maybe that color, this color, then that color on top? Why not? Why not? We'll do that. As Bob Ross would say, you can do whatever you want. You have so much power when you paint. Even though I'm not technically painting, I'm building with bricks. Now I'm actually going to offset this as well, so that they're not going the exact same way. Like that. See? And then I'm going to add one more piece to divide the other colors. Oops, try not to drop in the process. Plug that into place. Plug this on top. And bingo bango, you've got yourself a tree. A tree that small critters such as squirrels, maybe chipmunks. Would chipmunks live in trees? I guess they wouldn't. They might. and small birds as well. I could see like a little small family of robins starting out in the world. You know, they got to start small with a small tree, and as Father Robin gets his promotions at jobs, they can move to a bigger tree. Just like life. Just like life. And then we're going to go ahead and build this as well, which is really, again, only 69 pieces, so it shouldn't be too bad of a build. Something so much that even I can do. That's why I like to keep the build simple. Alright, so these are the pieces right here. Doesn't, again, look like there's all that much involved. I say that, but maybe it will be more involved. And we're going to put that right there as a reference point. We'll dump the contents out first. There we go. And let's start. Alright, so what we're going to need first is a 4 brick black. That's going to go right there. Then we're going to take a clear brick. That's going to go in between. And we need to do the same thing on the other side, to which we'll plug right there. Repeat the same steps so it's, well, mirrored, I suppose. Not mirrored, so it's cloned. Cloned? Would you say cloned? And, oh, this is interesting. We're going to take these. Let me see if I can actually hold it here. I always feel like I'm going to drop Lego pieces. You know these pieces. Well, instead of them going this way, we're actually going to be laying them flat, which is not something you tend to see a lot of with these bricks. They always tend to go up. Pop that in. Pop that in. I probably don't have to say that every single time. So we get something that looks like that. You see how they're not standing upright, they're laying down, they're kind of taking a nap. And we have to do the same thing, but we want their bottoms to kind of face one another. They're going to be mooning each other. Mooning each other. Plug that into place. And then we will do it with the last piece. Now, that's 69 pieces in the set. We've already technically done 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bricks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 8. 13, just by doing that. So that's, I feel like it's not going to be too long of a build. Then we're going to take a long 4 brick, black, once again. That's going to go into the side. So I guess we're going to make it so that something can, yeah, you guessed it, something can go onto the side there. Repeat the same step on this side. There we go. And it gives you something that looks like that. Now we're going to take a whole bunch of these clear bricks, these two brick clear pieces. And that's going to go on top. And that's going to go on top. Now we want to be careful. It would just be logical just to keep going back and forth, but one side only will have, well, one side will have 3, one side will have 2. Repeat it on this side. If it helps, you can kind of just keep looking back and forth to see, okay, so this one is the side that has the 2. Now I got to do 3 on this side. Easy enough. Then we're going to go ahead and add. I'm going to take a 2 brick black. We're going to attach that to the 2 side gray pieces, and you see how they have the same pegs on the outsides, kind of like the black ones here. This is going to go right on top. Oh, I want to make sure we have it facing the right way. And then we have something that looks like that. Then we can go ahead and I'm going to add, what are we doing here? Oh, okay. Getting ahead of myself here. Got to add these black pieces on the other side. Just like that. Just like that. And I guess really, though not to scale, I could add the tree just maybe right there, although the tree's probably going to hit the side of the house. So we're going to get something that looks like this. Now we're going to repeat, and I think we're going to do two on each side. like that. I'm doing only one for the time being so I can kind of just gauge everything first. And we're going to put that one there like that. So then we're going to do that same thing, and I just want to make sure I had enough bricks here. That would really stink if I didn't have enough bricks. Oh boy. I guess that happens in the real world too. Not Lego brick wise, but maybe someone's building something, a house, and then they realize, oh no, I don't have enough bricks. Yeah, that could be a little problematic. Gonna put a couple of smooth bits on there, like that. And we're gonna put a smooth piece on top. That looks like a little small office building structure. And that basically finishes us off for the first page. Then we can go ahead and flip it around to the back side here, and this will be all the yellow pieces. So what we need to do first is we need to take a 4 brick and a 2 brick, and we're going to go ahead and add the 3, like that, and then we're also going to take a 2, that's going to go there, and we're going to take a 1, making sure we want, I don't think we want one of these pieces. I feel like oh, maybe we do, because they're all like this. So that goes on the outside. All right, so we did that. Then we got to take a 3 brick, not one that is smooth. There we go. A 3 brick yellow. Plug that on top. And then we are going to, I think we're just going to connect the 2 together. So this goes here. I really don't know what to make of this building yet. But if this is anything like building a real house, it's so easy. I can do this. Yeah, it's not so easy. Take a single smooth yellow brick. We'll peg. There I go, saying peg again. We'll peg that right there. And then we'll add this piece. It's kind of like an unfinished letter G. And then that goes, I think this goes like this. I think it goes like that. I think that seems right. Possibly. Let's just check. Let's just double check. Well, I think that's right. So what we need to do now is we need to repeat those steps. But I guess we have to make sure that it's going the opposite way, right? Because this top part, you see how it sticks up? I need to do it on this side, so I need everything essentially reversed. So I'm going to take, let's see here. No, I don't think that's right either. Okay, so like the bottom step, it's a different type of design. It's a slightly different design. Once again though, we'll line everything up. Take a 2 brick, put that right there. Okay. And take a 3 brick, that's gonna go there. That's gonna go like this. It's almost like the one we just built. But I feel like it's slightly different. Yeah, because this other side, you're taking 2 of the 3 bricks and you're connecting them together. So we go ahead and add this, like there. There we go. And then we can go ahead and add a 4. And then we want to add, I think it's a 3 that we're going to add, yeah. And then we're going to take this, and we're going to connect it this way. It does look a lot like this one, although this one's, see, it's thicker. This side's got 2 more than this one. Okay, so then what we want to do, make sure we've got it lined up just as the instructions have indicated. And this goes like this. Whoops, try not to have it all fall apart on me in the process. Which way did I have it? This way? That way. And then this side connects to this. And this is what we've got so far. Looks a little strange. I will admit it looks a little on the strange side, but I'm sure it's going to come together. So then we're going to take 2 longer 4 bricks, and we're going to attach these. Take a 2 brick that goes in the middle. Take a single brick that goes on the end, just like that. Then we're going to go ahead and take a 4 brick. Then we're going to take a 2. Then we're going to take a 1. And it gives us something that looks like this. And then from there, that's going to slide and connect to these pieces here, giving us, again, something that looks like this. And then for the final touches, we're going to add these connector pieces, and that basically will keep everything together. That'll keep everything from falling apart. And there is the letter G building. This is where Grover lives from Sesame Street. The letter G. Letter G. That's pretty cool. I mean, even, I guess if your name starts with G, does your name start with G? Let me know down below if your name starts with G. But yeah, you can maybe have that even on your desk. It could be like, that's my G building! It sure is. So there's our builds for this project. I'll just kind of put the tree on top. If it will stand. No, it won't stand. Okay, we'll just kind of run it to the side. There we go. I hopefully you guys have enjoyed this build as we've partaken into the new subscription box from the folks over at Brickloot. And we built this, the G building. Well, actually, the G is going the opposite way, but even still. Today, we're having a look at the November 2016 box from the folks over at Brickloot. If you want a selection of brick building themed items delivered to your house every single month, click the link down below and subscribe today. Stay tuned as well, guys. Spot's going to have more videos heading your way as well. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.